All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakakwadash. A double honors unto the apostles and elders of GMS Great Millstone, and a sincere Shalom to Yakim, bringing out this word in diligence and in truth. And as you see here, it says, teen accused of shooting father during argument in Northwest Las Vegas Valley. It says a 15-year-old boy is accused of shooting and killing his father after he got his electronic devices taken away. It says around 8:40 p.m. on Saturday, police responded to a report from a woman claiming her father was shot by her brother at a home near Stank Lane in Tampa Court near Smoke Ranch Road in Rainbow. It says inside the home, police found a man suffering from gunshot wounds. He was pronounced dead at the scene. The suspect left before police arrived, but was soon found in the 55th 100 block of Balzar Avenue near Smoke Ranch in Decatur. Police said identified the suspect was the victim's 15-year-old son. Police said the teen had recently gotten into trouble, resulting in his parents taking away all of his electronic devices. The son became upset and began to argue with the father. The son went downstairs, grabbed the gun, and shot the father several times. Hey, so this is exactly what Yahweh Shai spoke of, man. It's Matthew 24. Matter of fact, Matthew 10. And I'm going to start here at 34. Think not that I am come to send peace on the earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man's foes shall be they of his own household. Right? And that's the point, man. A man's foes shall be they of their own household. Here it is. A father is basically punishing his son for his disobedience. And then the son goes around and kills the father, man. That's why the scripture speaks about this is a generation of monsters, man. And that menstruous women shall bring forth monsters. Yahweh Shai, is racking up, these spirits of vengeance, man. Have you have seen more and more parents have either put their children to death or the children have put their parents to death, man. That has been happening a lot recently, man. A lot. The spirits of vengeance are running rampant. Running rampant, man. There's Luke 12:49, which is the same, right? I am come to send fire on the earth, and what will I if it be already kindled? Right? But I have a baptism to be baptized with, and how am I straight until it be accomplished? And the point is going down. It says 51, suppose ye that I am come to give peace on the earth, I tell you nay, but rather division. And this division is apparent, right? You can't even punish your children anymore without them going to the extent of wanting to unalive you. This is also showing you that it's the end, man, right? It says, for from henceforth, there shall be 5 in one house divided, 3 against 2, and 2 against 3. And it's still running water. You can still go to your favorite restaurant, your favorite fast food joint, Here it is, the demon that got his devices taken felt, he had a spirit of vengeance on him and literally took out his own father. No regard of, his family household, no regard of his life, what that consequence is going to lead up to, or the action of his consequence is going to lead up to. No regard of his sister, of his mom. Just straight crashing out, man. Straight crashing out because he's too weak to take the correction of his father. See, in the ancient days, his father would have been, because think about it, man. Here it is. His father took away his device, or his devices, as a form of punishment for him to get it together, so that he doesn't have to face the world and be punished. So if this is his, this is not his first act of acting up, man. This is normally or typically a pattern of how little nigglets, move. So if the father did this at a younger age, and the son didn't have the strength to, to do anything, if a disobedient son was supposed to be stoned, man. Was supposed to be stoned. But here it is. Now you have the father, being judged or unalived by the son. It says the father shall be divided against the son, and the son against the father, the mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother-in-law. against her daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law, right? So that's all different types of divisions. And Apostle Gabar went into this word cycle, right? This Matthew 24:12. It says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold, right? And he went into this word here. Shall wax cold, G5594, G5594. So like it says, cold cycle, right? It says, let's see if it's in here. Matter of fact, I'm going to the Edom. Psycho, right? It says shortening of psychological. It says psychopathic. Come on, man. Where's psycho? Here we go. It says psycho, mind, mental, spirit, unconscious, meaning dead, right? A dead state. It says, here we go. The faculty of reasoning, meaning what? His faculties of reasoning were completely destroyed, man. You know? They were geared towards the left hand. For a spirit to come upon you of you wanting to unalive your father, man, you got to be a wicked ass nigga. Just to put it plain, you have to be a very wicked individual, right? Just like what's King David's son, man. You know, him trying to kill. Matter of fact, what is that? I can't think of his name. David. Was it Sheesh? Slack. I'm gonna get it. I believe it starts with A. Not Abner. No. Absalom. That's what that was. I think I spelled it right. So like it, 2 Samuel 13. I know this isn't the same. Yeah. Absalom, the third son of David, killer of firstborn son Amnon, also leader of revolt against his father. See, that's how I spell it. Absalom. Here we go. Yeah, man. Just like Absalom. Right? Matter of fact, I'll see if I can get, here we go. 1 second. Grab these precepts. Yeah, this is 2 Samuel 13:1. And it came to pass after this that Absalom, the son of David, had a fair sister whose name was Tamar, and Ammon, the son of David, loved her. Matter of fact, I want to get into the point where, you see the wickedness of Absalom. So like, I'm about to go to the Google really quick. King David. Here we go. Just so I can grab the exact precept, man. Here we go. 2 Samuel 15 and call on you. All right, let's get that, right? It's 2 Samuel 15, and I'm going to start at 1. It says, it came to pass after this that Absalom prepared him chariots and horses and 50 men to run before him. And Absalom rose up early and stood beside the way of the gate. And it was so that when any man that had a controversy came to the king for judgment, then Absalom called unto him and said, of what city art thou? And he said, thy servant is of one of the tribes of Israel. And Absalom said unto him, see, thy matters are good and right, but there is no man deputed of the king to hear thee. Absalom said, moreover, oh, that I were made judge in the land, that every man which hath any suit or case, it's like any suit or cause, might come unto me, and I would do him justice. And it was so that when any man came nigh to him to do him obeisance, he put forth his hands and took him and kissed him. And on this matter did Absalom to all Israel that came to the king for judgment. So Absalom stole the hearts of the men of Israel, basically to rebel against King David, right? It says, and it came to pass after 40 years that Absalom said unto the king, I pray thee, let me go and pay my vow, which I have vowed unto the Lord in Hebron. For thy servant vowed a vow while I abode at Geshur in Syria, saying, if the Lord shall bring me again indeed to Jerusalem, then I will serve the Lord. And the king said unto him, go in peace. So he arose and went to Hebron. But Absalom sent spies throughout all the tribes of Israel, saying, as soon as ye hear the sound of the trumpet, then ye shall say, Absalom reigneth in Hebron. And with Absalom went 200 men out of Jerusalem that were called, and they went in their simplicity, and they knew not a thing. And Absalom sent for Ahithophel the Gileonite, and David's counselor, it's like it from his city, even from Gilo, while he offered sacrifices. And the conspiracy was strong, for the people increased continually with Absalom, right? Basically rebelling and trying to establish himself above King David, his father, man, right? Because Absalom hated his dad, right? Just like this little nigga did, man. Even though you prepared and have everything for him, here it is, you provide this little nigga with shoes, with a house, with the devices, with food, everything needed and necessary for a child. He literally has a household with his father within it. You know, not even understanding that in itself is a blessing. And this little nigga goes and kills his father, man. Here it is, you got all these homes without a father within it. And you have your father in your house, and you go and do that. Shows you that these little niggas are just demons, man. That even judgment has to trickle down to destroy them, man. It has to, because this is an ungrateful ass generation as well. The Lord made sure that you had your father in your life, and you still couldn't act right. It says, but in Absalom, I read that. It says, and the conspiracy was strong, for the people increased continually with Absalom. And there came a messenger to David, saying, the hearts of the men of Israel are after Absalom. And David said unto all his servants that were with him at Jerusalem, arise and let us flee, for we shall not else escape from Absalom. Make speed to depart, lest he overtake us suddenly, and bring evil upon us, and smite the city with the edge of the sword. And the king's servants said unto the king, behold, thy servants are ready to do whatsoever my lord the king shall appoint. And the king went forth, and all his household after him. And the king left 10 women, which were concubines, to keep the house. And the king went forth, and all the people after him, and tarried in a place that was afar off. And all of his servants passed on beside him, and all the Chetherites, and all the Pelethites, and all the Gittites, 600 men which came after him from Gath, passed on before the king. Then said the king to Ittai the Gittite, wherefore goest thou also with us? Return to thy place and abide with the king, for thou art a stranger and also in exile. Whereas thou camest but yesterday, should I this day make thee go up and down with us? Seeing I go whither I may, return thou and take back thy brethren. Mercy and truth be with thee. And Ittai answered the king and said, as the Lord liveth, as the Lord my king liveth, surely in what place my lord the king shall be, whether in death or life, even there also will thy servant be. And David said to Ittai, go and pass over. And Ittai the Gittite passed over, and all his men and all the little ones that were with him. Right, but this just goes to show you, the lengths that an ungrateful son and a nigga, will go to destroy, what their father has established, even into meaning to unalive them, man. So if it happened unto King David, where his son tried to, get him, tried to unalive him and destroy his kingdom. Hey, on this minor level of you trying to basically, bring forth some type of obedience unto your son, right? So you're taking you're literally taking the devices away from him so he can lock in and so we can focus, and not be a distraction, because the little nigga obviously was messing up, right? And here it is. You end up getting judgment brought on you by the hands of him, right? Which just goes to show you, man, Israel is messed up. The whole head is sick, man. The whole head is sick, But I believe I had another precept. We went into that wax code, meaning psycho, because that's exactly what Jake is. Crazy, and riddled with demons, man. Because that's what it is. It's literally, demons plaguing you, right? Plaguing you to the point of you not being able to rationalize, of you doing, wicked acts, man. He was riddled with demons, psycho. It says an unstable and aggressive person due to the demons that was on him. So who knows that, because these phones are also, like portals for demons, man. Who knows what this little nigga was watching, listening to, because all those things affect your psyche, right? They all affect you, right? That show Black Mirror is a representation, of basically how these people are so into these technological things, that their minds can't escape, the phone, man, or the system, right? Well, the same way in which these little niggas are listening to drill music and listening to music all about death, in black culture, the movies they're watching, the games they're playing, they all will affect your psyche, man. And obviously, the father was trying to protect him from that by punishing him from taking those devices. And here it is. That root of evil was already within this little nigga, man. For him to go out and literally bring judgment upon his father. It says, teen was arrested and booked into juvenile hall on an open murder and assault with deadly weapon. It says a neighbor a couple houses down said they heard screaming all through the evening Saturday. It's hard to comprehend to do that to your own father. I knew the boy, but not well. We are around the same age, and I would see him with his family from time to time. They were a part of the Mormon church. Hey, there go another reason as to why his psyche was fucked up, man. Hey, being a Mormon, man. Let's see. Said that the teenager ran from the house to a fellow neighbor house asking for help, screaming that her brother had just shot her father. But here it is, man. The love of many waxing cold, and it's happening on a daily, man. You got women putting their kids in ovens, and you had the account of those 3 teens that put their little brother or cousin into the dryer at the laundromat. Hey, all different types of wicked shit that's happening, man. These demons are rampant, man. So stay prayed up. Hey, stay anointed with the oil and keep pushing and praying, man. Hey, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying unto the body. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Harakakwadash. And double honors unto the apostles and elders of GMS Great Millstone. And a sincere shalom to Yaki and bringing out this word in diligence and in truth. Shalom.